All right, KTC, here we go. Another week. It is Monday, kicking off the week with our swim on Tuesday. We are going to be digging into breaststroke. Now, if you're wondering why the heck should I learn how to swim breaststroke, there are a number of aspects of the breaststroke skill set that translate into freestyle actually really well. So obviously, breaststroke is a little bit of a different timing of stroke. The mechanics are a little different, but in terms of the air exchange practice, it's incredibly beneficial. Working on some of your hypoxic work in terms of breath control, breaststroke is great for the exhalation through the nose and letting the bubbles come down because you're swimming flat. That is great to practice. The holding the breath for longer durations as you work on some your pullouts, which is how you actually leave the wall in breaststroke, and the sequence, which we are going to cover as well, is beneficial. The mechanics in the catch, grabbing the water up front, make sure I'm on screen here, is basically the same type of catch you want to do in freestyle. Okay, it's a little different in terms of the lateral nature of the out and in skull, but again, holding the water up front translates really well. Body position wise is also incredibly important, and I really like to use the stroke to help balance some of the muscular engagement, where we're always working in that one plane, that sagittal plane all the time. Sometimes it's nice to work in different planes, the frontal plane. There's a lot of rotation required through the hips, the adductors, which we rarely hit. So in terms of balancing out some of your training, again, breaststroke is, I would say, incredibly important. Now, some of you will have limitations in terms of your hip mobility, being able to rotate through the hips. You may have knee issues, which the kick can aggravate with some of those lateral motions. So you want to be really careful on that. Most of you have no issue flexing your feet, although some of you do, and your natural toe pointers, which, again, for the breaststroke kick will be incredibly challenging for you if you can't get those feet into flexion, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And worst comes to worst, we just really focus on some of the breaststroke arm mechanics, which, again, translate really well into freestyle, plus all the breathing stuff. So that is why we're going to dig into breaststroke. We will do a little bit of a progression. So we have our skips for the warm-up. We will do a little bit of kick work, trying to get the correct mechanics. We'll start on our back, move over onto our front, and then we'll really work on the arm mechanics, break down what you should be doing, and hopefully that gives you enough to at least practice the stroke a little bit when we do throw in some choice swim or, again, some of the skips work. And yeah, overall, it will make you a better swimmer. If anything, it makes the freestyle feel way better. And that's why we're doing it. So the Thursday practice, we're going to still continue to work a little bit on the breaststroke, more so in the timing. So we'll do some stroke timing drills, which will work on some of the kick and the arm mechanics as well. And then we're going to actually dial into some of the freestyle arm mechanics. So we've been doing a lot of just body position work, some kick work. So now we're actually going to dig into what the hand path should be, what the arm mechanics should look like, starting to get more focused on the high elbow catch, and that will set us up beautifully for some fly work, which we're going to sneak in there next week. Of course, on the Saturday is going to be more of the training set. We are bumping up our heart rate intervals to 12, so starting to get real on that front. And again, you're going to have some time to practice some of the drill work that we did in the warm-up, and we'll swim out some aerobic endurance once we finish the heart rate set. So that will be it for this week in the pool. Looking at last week, though, man, Vanessa crushing it. 17:59:59. Come on. One more second for an even 18 hours. I mean, sure, if you just want to pull up 1 second short, no problem. Well done, though. Crushing the leaderboard. Darren snuck back up into second. Congratulations. 14:17. Put in some really good work on the weekend. And Rob Swan, always up there. 12 hours, 22 minutes. Congratulations. Total distance. Dustin, looks like you're back on the bike. Darren, nicely done. 3:20. And Vanessa, 2:97. Longest activity, looks like, Dale, you got down there to Penticton and rode the course. I have to check that out. I'm just assuming since you were thinking about doing that. But regardless, super long ride no matter where you rode. Julie, nicely done, 4:34. Number 2, and Vanessa, 4 hours. So congratulations on all of that. In terms of who spent the most time in the water, Pat, nicely done. It's like you're training for swimming, not a marathon. Vanessa, 3 hours, 2 minutes, and Jason Stoke. Now that's probably, Jason, 3:49. Skipping over. Remember, that is total training time. Make sure you're logging that, not just moving time. Ride time, we got... It's thinking. There we go. Dustin, yeah, I thought so. Back on the bike, almost 10 hours, 1 minute short. Come on, man. Vanessa, 8:56, and Dale, nicely done, 8:24. Darren right behind, 8 hours and 3 minutes. Alex, really nice job on the bike there. Looking at run time, Rob putting in the miles on the legs, pounding it out. Nicely done. Vanessa, 6 hours, 1 minute, and Andrew, 5 hours and 18. So congratulations to last week's leaderboard. We are on to this week, and Don is out to the lead. Way to go, Don, leading the charge. Rob number 2, Rob Millar number 2, and Rob Swan number 3. And the rest of us haven't done anything yet today. I got to get out the door and get a workout in. So happy training. Look forward to seeing you in the pool this week. That is it. No other updates, and yeah, back on. See you soon. Bye-bye.